Virtual reality adds a new layer of immersion and realism to racing games, giving you a better sense of what it feels like to drive the world's fastest cars at the limit. With a 4K resolution, increased field of view, and new haptic feedback controllers, PSVR 2 promises to take virtual reality gaming to the next level. So far, very few games have been confirmed as being PSVR 2 games, but we believe racing games are perfect for virtual reality. With a VR headset strapped to your face, you can look around your car's detailed cockpit, glance at mirrors to monitor your opponent's track positions, and get a better sense of speed and scale. With improved visuals and increased interactivity, PSVR 2's cutting-edge technology could revolutionise racing games. I'm Mark from Racing Games, and here are 5 games we want to play on PSVR 2. Now before I get on with the list, a quick disclaimer. We here at Racing Games know that VR is not the be-all and end-all. We know it's not for everyone, and we also know it's not the most affordable experience out there. However, we believe that virtual reality is the perfect accompaniment to racing games purely for the immersion it offers. The same goes with haptic feedback. We know it's not for everyone, but we also believe it enhances the overall experience. So just bear these things in mind before hammering us in the comment section. Alright, let's get on with the list. Let's start with the big dog. As the PlayStation's leading racing franchise, Gran Turismo 7 would undoubtedly be a technical showpiece for PSVR 2. Although PSVR 2 compatibility has not been confirmed, we would be very surprised if Gran Turismo 7 isn't updated with VR support after release. Series creator Kazunori Yamauchi has already expressed his enthusiasm about the future of VR driving games, so we feel it's only a matter of time before some kind of PSVR 2 support is announced. Gran Turismo Sport was playable with the original PSVR headset, but was limited by the technology at the time. VR Tour mode is restricted to races against one opponent or time trials. With the PSVR 2's superior power and innovative technology, we're hoping to see full grid VR races in Gran Turismo 7, and new modes that take full advantage of the technology. Our very own Toby H has already made a video about how Gran Turismo 7 needs PSVR 2 support. You should definitely go check it out.
Gran Turismo 7 is just 2 weeks away, and we thought it a good time to announce our Racing Games GT7 giveaway. We're giving away one 25th anniversary copy and 4 standard editions of Gran Turismo 7. That's right, 5 games. To enter, subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave a screenshot in this channel in the Discord or under our pinned tweet on Twitter. Best of luck.
If there's one thing we can all agree on, it's that ASSETTO CORSA looks beautiful in VR. And if there's something else we can all agree on, it's that ASSETTO CORSA COMPETIZIONE will also look stunning in VR. ASSETTO CORSA COMPETIZIONE is getting a free PS5 upgrade for players who already own the PS4 version. Thanks to the PS5's extra grunt, ACC will run at 4K resolution and 60 FPS, bringing Kunos Simulazione's sublime racing simulation on par with the PC version. Wow, that was a lot harder to say than I thought it would be. That said, PC players can experience ACC in VR with an Oculus Rift or HTC Vive headset, but the PS4 version doesn't support VR. We're hoping this will change when PSVR 2 launches for the PS5. While you can race with a full grid of AI cars, ACC's graphics and performance suffer in VR, even with a powerful graphics card. If it can run at a smooth frame rate without compromising the graphical fidelity, ACC will be an essential on PS5 if PSVR 2 support is added. Compatible with the Oculus Rift and HTC Vive, Project Cars 2 offers one of the most intense and immersive VR racing experiences, putting you in the thick of the action. With over 120 cars and more than 100 track layouts, it's the complete VR racing package. The only problem is that you need a powerful PC to get the full VR experience in high settings. On PS4, none of the Project Cars games offer VR support. Thanks to its simplified handling and the removal of pit stops, tyre wear and fuel usage, Project Cars 3 was a huge misstep. It effectively tarnished a brand associated with realism, but a sequel could redeem the franchise. Former Slightly Mad Studios CEO Ian Bell has hinted that Project Cars 4 will be a return to form as the most realistic racing game ever made. It's a very bold claim, but Bell has left Slightly Mad Studios since then, so it's not clear if Project Cars 4 is still in development. Given Slightly Mad's experience with VR, Project Cars 4 could set the standard for PSVR 2 racing games if it pulls up on PS5. Before we move on, have you subscribed to Racing Games yet? Just one click and you're on the Racing Games grid. Oh, and hit that notification bell too so you never miss an upload. Alright, on with the video. After a 10-year hiatus, Twisted Metal could finally make a comeback on the PS5. Rumours suggest Sony's first-party studio Firesprite is rebooting the vehicular combat game for a new generation, to coincide with the live-action TV show, something I mentioned in my last video last week. Firesprite is no stranger to VR games. The Liverpool-based developer previously worked on Playroom VR and the Persistence VR for PSVR, and is developing Horizon Call of the Mountain for PSVR 2. This could be a golden opportunity for Sony to show how the PSVR 2 can reinvigorate old game franchises. VR support would make Twisted Metal's carnage more intense, visceral and engaging. You would need to have a strong stomach though. The fast-paced nature of car combat could make some players feel queasy in VR, but if you can handle Wipeout Omega Edition's dizzying speeds and anti-gravity tracks with a VR headset, you could probably handle a VR version of Twisted Metal. DRIVECLUB VR is underrated. There, I said it. Released as a PSVR launch title in 2016, this wasn't just an add-on for DRIVECLUB, it was a whole standalone game. It is still one of the only full-featured PSVR racing games. Not only could you race against a full grid of cars, but you could race online in VR, unlike in GT Sport, when the servers were still active. And unlike GT Sport, the entire campaign was playable in VR. What let DRIVECLUB VR down though, were its blurry graphics. The ambitious title pushed the hardware to its limits, but the fuzzy visuals were headache-inducing. In the worst cases, it made some players feel very sick. As someone who suffers from motion sickness myself, this is always a problem when playing in VR. Playing DRIVECLUB VR was like driving without your glasses on. The PSVR 2's extra power and higher resolution would solve this. Sadly, Sony has abandoned DRIVECLUB after the original game's disastrous launch on PS4. It's unlikely that DRIVECLUB VR will get a sequel then, but we can still dream. And that's our list. Did we miss any games out? Would you like to see PSVR 2 support for these games? And are you able to play a racing game in VR for more than 15 minutes without feeling sick? Do let us know in the comments below. For now though, thanks for watching. I've been Mark from Racing Games. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and now I'm off to plan out how to fit a VR ready sim rig into my flat. Maybe if we knock down the bedroom wall.